The tapo-fix commercial line of pasting machines are suitable for using with commercial vinyl materials and are geared machines. Both of our options are geared machines, but I'm going to go over some of the differences between the XS60 and the CB56, starting with the XS60, which we have here. I've gone ahead and removed some of the internal parts so we can go over what is different, because a lot of what's happening and what makes the machines different are on the inside and how the machines function. To start off, this is a 60-inch wide machine. It can handle materials up to 60 inches in width. It is also a narrower machine in depth, so you have a smaller paste well with a less capacity. Even though you have a wider width, the capacity of this paste well is 4.5 gallons. So it is a lighter weight pasting machine. It weighs in at 110 pounds, making it more mobile and easier to transport. While all of our commercial pasting machines are geared, the manner in which they're geared is slightly different. As you can see, we've gone ahead and removed the paste roller, and the gears are on the paste roller that snap down into the bearings inside the paste well. You also have a feed roller that works similar to our S-type that is geared, that is activated by the friction of the material passing over your drive roller, which is also geared, and they are all connected by the gearing system. But as that happens, all of your gears are housed inside your paste well. This machine is designed to pull commercial width paper, heavy grade material, but the paste needs to be a little less viscous than our other options. This is highly suited for all of your strippable paste, your 780, your 880, your 234, and strippable clay. GH34, 838 work in it as well. If you are wanting to use anything more viscous than that, a non-strippable clay, this is not your best option. But it is a highly suitable for most paste that Roman supplies, most commonly used paste in the commercial market, and is suitable to use with materials up to 60 inches, as we said. This is also a great machine to use with digital graphics, because as many of your digital graphic comes in individual panels rather than large rolls, you have the option of using your sliding material brackets that can adjust, and you can quickly put panels onto this and exchange panels, put a panel on, pull it through, another panel, and keep going without having to take the material bar on and off. It will also adjust to work with 36-inch goods and even 27-inch goods. So you have that option with this machine. It's lighter weight. It is geared, but geared in a different manner. You also, we're going to go ahead and put this paste roller back into place. Have another plate, slides into place and keeps the paste from overflowing as the gears are turning and the roller's turning. But it is removable and can be backed out if you have any trash in your paste and need to quickly clean it out, get it off the roller, and then put that back in place, and you're back in business. The scraper bar functions slightly different than our other options. It is akin to our S-series scraper bars. You have a single point with a lever that you loosen your set screw and adjust your scraper bar that changes the paste consistency that is being taken off of the material all the way across the width of the material. So those are some of the primary differences in our CX60 option than our other commercial option in the CB56. So we're going to go ahead and demonstrate our XS60 and show how to set this machine up, get it ready, and start pasting, cutting, and booking with it. So we've got our material already set up on our material rod in our lower position. Again, you have two options here for your material rod, and you also have your sliding brackets that you can put single panels or smaller width material on. So we've got it set up. This is a J. Josephson vinyl, 54-inch vinyl that we're going to be pulling through this machine today. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and add my optional inch counter, which with any pasting machine is pretty much a necessary tool. Today we're using Roman 234 paste. This machine again is a geared pasting machine. The gears are internally housed in the paste well, so it is good for strippable clay base, 234, 838, GH34, 880, 870, pretty much all of your Roman paste families except the non-strippable clays. So we're gonna go ahead and get this machine filled up, get the roller primed, and get ready to start hanging. Again, we're working with a 4.5 gallon paste well. And you want to make sure your machine is completely full and that the voids underneath your paste roller and your feed roller are filled up so that you don't have voids when you start pulling your material. Like our other gear-driven machines, we're going to go ahead and prime the roller. This starts the feed roller and the paste roller turning. And once you see that you have paste completely all the way across your paste roller, you're ready to go. So we need to fill this up a little bit more. I've primed my roller and it's filled in the voids. So we're going to come back and go ahead and top the machine off. Just to make sure everything's filled in, I'm going to go ahead and prime it again. This is your first time using, you're just filling up your paste well. And at the beginning of each day, if you've left paste in your machine and you're starting up again the next morning, you'll want to go ahead and go through this process of priming the roller, making sure that you have paste transferring from your feed roller to your paste roller. At this point, we simply lift the lid, take our material, place it over the paste roller, across the scraper bar, onto the catch bar, and close the lid. Pull your material around until you see paste on your material. Go ahead, activate your counter, and cut off your portion that doesn't have paste on it. Now we're ready to go ahead and put our booking table on. This booking table comes equipped with adjustable brackets both for height adjustment and for depth adjustment. For my height, I'm 5'9". I need a little bit lower booking table and I have fairly short arms for an installer. So I need to be closer to my machine. I could raise the booking table and back it out for a taller person with a longer reach. So now I'm ready to start pulling, pasting, and booking my material. Zero out my counter. pull to your desired width, length. Cut. And book. Now you're ready to go to the wall. Now that we've finished working with our XS60, it's time to put it up for the day. So I'm going to start by placing my bucket of paste underneath the drain plug, which is at the bottom and near the center of the paste well. There's a chain that you just pull on and your machine starts draining. While the paste is draining out of the machine, you can remove the lid. It makes it easier to clean out your paste well. Two thumb screws and the lid and the drive roller pop right off. Set it to the side, and you can also, with the addition of loosening two small thumb screws on the front lid, remove that as well. Now it's just a matter of loosening the set screw on your scraper bar, popping your scraper bar out, applying upward pressure from underneath your paste roller, popping it straight out, and then raking the paste towards the center of the paste well and draining it out. And then if you have the ability to take the machine outside, hose it down, that's the quickest, most convenient way, but you can also put the plug back in, fill the paste well partially up with water, and then rinse it out and re-drain it. Now you're cleaned, you're ready to put your machine up for the day. It's ready for use the next time you need it. New to our commercial line of pasting machines, our XS60 and CB56, is our newly designed booking table that has adjustable heights and adjustable distance position to the pasting machine, and that it also is reversible as we have it positioned now for the storage and transport purposes. Also is a folding stand with legs that fold up and lock into place, and a transport table that acts also as a bracing bar. Also equipped are wheels that make the stand have a gurney action when loading, so you can fold your legs up and load it onto the back of your pickup truck, trailer, or van. So we're going to go through the process of how we do that, how you lock the legs into place and load your stand and machine into your truck. I'm going to start by making sure that these are in the unlocked position, so as you're folding your legs that you are able to go through the process. Now your pasting machine, booking table, and transportation shelf are all loaded onto your truck, and you're ready to go.